What's going on, guys? My name is Chris. Welcome to another Pokemon Online video. This one's against Speedo. This dude has a Trick Room setup team. It's pretty interesting, and he's got quite a good selection of Pokemon to use it, so it's pretty interesting match. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, here we go. He leads off with his Cresselia. I lead off with my Archeops. Archeops can be a real beast, but I make a mistake in trying to take out the Cresselia instead of switching out into something a little more appropriate. I go for my most powerful offensive moves, but this thing is a rock, and it's really not going to get taken down easily. So I go into my Umbreon. He sets up a Trick Room. This is where I find out he's a Trick Room team. He goes into Bronzong, and I hit him for a payback. It does absolutely nothing. I go for Protect because I'm expecting an offensive attack, of course. And then he goes for a Driver Ball. He sucks up the Reflect. He goes for another one, it's 50%. So, but I throw up a Wish, and then I'm going to Protect again, basically just stalling out Trick Room. And he'll go for an Earthquake. It doesn't do anything, and I'm going to Wish and get all that health back. So I Wish again, and he goes for another Trick Room, so I was kind of surprised. But I switch out and I go into Victini, who gets hit by a Gyro Ball, but he resists that. So I got kind of lucky that he didn't go for an Earthquake, to be honest with you. But I got that Wish back. He Earthquakes. I guess it wouldn't have killed me anyway, but I go for a V-Create and just wreck that thing's face. Just tear it right off. But my Victini's sitting, not sitting pretty, I could say that much. Then he goes in a Clampert, if I can see the name correctly. He goes for a Surf, but I predict that going to my Blastoise. Takes it relatively well. He goes for another Scald. This thing is pretty offensive, though. He's doing a good chunk of damage even with a resisted Scald. That's pretty impressive. But he's going to continue scalding me down, which sucks, but it's whatever. So I roar him out and get his Cresselia back in here. And I believe, okay, I switch out here and I go into my Azelf. He sets up another Trick Room, which this is a recurring theme. Switches out into his Marowak, which is terrifying. I don't want to see this thing at all. Now I'm shitting myself. He goes for a Double Edge and very nearly killed me, but I was still able to get a Grass Knot up. Basically, that was pure luck. It just would have gone even worse if I hadn't been able to get that out. I make a misplay here going to my Blastoise. I should have gone into Umbreon. I could have saved my Blastoise because Umbreon could have stalled out Trick Room between Protect and Wishes and more Protects. And really, it was a stupid play on my part. Incredibly stupid, actually. So I stall out the Trick Room. He subs, which sucks. That really sucks. So now he's hiding behind a sub, and he's good to go. He goes for Earthquake. I got lucky predicting a ground type move and going into Archeops. So I'm gonna be able to knock the sub out. He gets fortunate to get a Stone Edge off. It crit probably didn't matter, but it's 80% accurate move anyway. So you got very fortunate to do that. I go into Victini, and this is what I should have done. Oh, this is like the biggest misplay of the match right there. For whatever reason, I went for a Quick Attack. Biggest misplay of the match right there. I went for a Quick Attack, probably trying to take out his Marowak. But the stupid thing is his Marowak can't outspeed anyway. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Basically, it cost me the entire game right there, I'm pretty sure. So I would have hit him on the switch and absolutely destroyed his Crest. But no, I had to make an idiot play. So he is trying to take out my Umbreon. I go for a payback. It doesn't do anything. Basically, I'm in a bad situation right here. So I Protect. He goes for the KO move. I block it. I believe I double Protect here, which is extremely risky. But I was kind of desperate. I kind of needed something to happen here. So I double Protect. And then I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that my Umbreon's going down. So I just wish to get some health on a switch. I go down, which sucks. I go into my Champ. I go for a Dynamic Punch. I get that sub out of the way. He hits me with the Earthquake, which very nearly kills me, which sucks. But I get that Wish, and it gives me a little bit health to play with. And then I smack him in the face with a Dynamic Punch. It doesn't kill him. And then he fights through the confusion to KO me. I was like, what the hell, man? I can't catch a break in this game. Awful. So I go into Victini. This is my last guy, and I'm choice banded, so I figure if I'm going to lock myself into anything, it's going to be V-Create. I might as well be able to hit anything for one-hit KOs. So I kill him. I go into this, he goes in this Clampert or Clampert, I still can't say that last one. He resists the V-Create, and it still kills him. Like, takes 81% of his health. So now I'm thinking, oh shit, could I actually pull this off? He goes into Porygon 2, and I believe he resists the V-Create. No, he doesn't. He's just bulky as hell. I hit him with another one, and my stats are down through the floor, and he goes for a trick room, and I'm like, why the hell would you do that unless you have something that can outspeed even with Victini having all these drops? And sure enough, he goes into Confagrius, which has one of the lowest base speeds in the entire game. So unfortunately, I can't turn around and knock him out, and he takes me out 1-0. So it was an interesting game, I'll tell you that much. I was pretty satisfied with my end result, although I think the end result was not quite as close as it appeared to be, just because my Victini just went apeshit at the end and really had no business being alive. But it was a pretty good game. I was fairly satisfied with the result, so it's whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Victini is that goddamn awesome. But I liked his team a lot. He had a good setup for a trick room. Real slow. Can really take advantage of his strengths. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Peace.